There is something magical about home-cooked food, right? It's comforting, flavorful, and somehow it's always hit the spot. But what is it about those quick convenience foods and takeout that have us hooked? Now, we live in a time when convenience food is everywhere. And let's face it, it's convenient. Can they ever compare to the homemade goodness we grew up with? Stay tuned because today we are revealing the ultimate showdown: home-cooked food versus convenience food. Which one is actually healthier, and why does home-cooked meal always win? You won't believe some of the scientific facts we have in store, and yes, I will bring in my experience as a board-certified physician here in the United States to back it all up. Let's start with the obvious, the taste factor. Why does home-cooked food always taste better even when it's the simplest meal? Well, the secret may lie in the connection to our senses. When we eat food prepared with care and love, our brains release oxytocin. That is the hormone we associate with happiness and bonding. So, every bite of home cooking is not just about flavor but feeling. But here is the thing: convenience food can't provide that same emotional satisfaction. Sure, they might taste good in a moment, but they lack the personal touch, the soul food element that only comes from homemade meals. But what about health? You might think convenience food is quick and easy, but the truth might surprise you. Studies have shown that the average fast food meal has far more processed ingredients and unhealthy fats compared to a homemade meal. In fact, one popular fast food burger contains around 1,000 calories, nearly half of your daily recommended intake of fat, and over 1,000 milligrams of salt. That's a recipe for high cholesterol, diabetes, and heart disease. I tell you this, as a physician, I've seen time and time again how emotions impact our perception of food. When we are emotionally connected to something, we are more likely to perceive it as better and more satisfying. But here is where it gets interesting. There is actual science behind why this happens. In a study by Noel and Dando in the journal Appetite, showed that positive emotions can alter our taste perception, making foods we associate with comfort feel better even before we take that first bite. Now, let's talk ingredients. You might be shocked at what's lurking in that pizza box or frozen meal. While home-cooked food uses fresh ingredients you can recognize, think garlic, onions, and herbs, convenience foods often rely on artificial flavors, preservatives, and colorants. Ever heard of monosodium glutamate? It's a flavor enhancer found in many processed foods that may trick your taste buds into thinking the food tastes better than it actually is. But it doesn't stop there. Many fast foods also contain trans fats, those bad fats that increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. Next is the issue of cost. Convenience food seems like a time saver, right? But let's dig a little deeper. Sure, you are saving time on cooking, but are you really saving money? In the United States, for example, a typical takeout meal can cost anywhere from $10 to $20 per person, depending on your location. That's a lot when you think about it. Compare that to the cost of buying fresh ingredients, which often results in multiple meals from one trip to the store. On average, costing typically $2 to $6 per meal per person again depending on the ingredients. Not to mention home cooking allows you to control portions so you are not overspending on extra calories. In the long run, eating too many convenience foods can take a toll on your body, from weight gain and fatigue to digestive problems and even chronic diseases. The health risks are real. Here is a surprising fact. Do you know that eating too much processed food has been linked to an increase in mental health issues like anxiety and depression? But healthy home-cooked foods? It's the antidote. When you are eating fresh home-cooked meals, you are not just nourishing your body, you are building a legacy of health for yourself and your family. As I reflect on my own experiences, I am reminded of my family chicken or pepper soup, a dish that's been passed down through generations. It's more than just food. It's a symbol of love and care. The way each ingredient is carefully chosen and how it's slow cooked with patience is a reminder that good things take time. With every sip, I'm transported back to simpler days when all that mattered was the warmth of family. But in today's world, convenience food seems to have taken over. It's quick, it's easy, but does it carry that same love? When I first tried to make my family soup on my own, it was a disaster. But that failure taught me something valuable. Cooking isn't just about the recipe or the technique, it's about the heart behind it. That is the difference. Home-cooked food connects us to memories, to our roots. It's more than just nourishment. It's an experience. And that is something convenience food can never replicate. When I cook for my own family now, I try to pass on that same love and care, knowing that the flavors and memories we create together are what truly make a meal special. So, the truth is clear. Home cooked or mama's food isn't just healthier, it's better for you in so many ways. From taste to health benefits, convenience food can never quite measure up. Sure, it's tempting sometimes, but if you want to feel your best and live your healthiest life, nothing beats the power of home-cooked meal. And here is something that might surprise you. Studies have shown that people who cook their own meals are healthier overall. They eat more balanced diets, are less likely to suffer from diet-related diseases, and yes, they even tend to enjoy their food more. But here is the burning question. Can we change our habits to make home cooking the new normal again? That is a mystery we will save for another day. But for now, if you love home-cooked meals, also known as mama's food, make sure to like and subscribe for more delicious content and health tips. Until next time, keep cooking, keep eating, and keep thriving.